Richard.
We're here reporting for Cardiff Student Media, and we're at Sŵn Festival 2016. It's its 10th anniversary, and we're so excited to see all the bands playing.
Hello, I'm Alyssa Alamillo. I'm a member of Cardiff Student Media. I'm here with Drowners, former alumni Matt Hitt and Jack Ridley. How you guys been?
Wonderful.
Very good.
Wonderful. Last night you did a show in London, correct?
Correct.
Correct. And how did you find that one? It's good?
Yeah, last night was good. The first one of the tour to set. Am I in now? We can share. Yeah. Shall I start again?
Guess so. All right. Show in London, how was it?
It was great. It was sold out and we had a lot of friends there and it was very fun.
Really, really fun. All right, so this is what you're, sorry, if you want to...
No, go on.
I was going to say, this is your second time headlining, your own headline show in the UK, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Think so.
Yeah.
It's all a blur after a while, isn't it?
No, you're right. It's the second headline tour we've done over here. Yeah.
How do you find it any different from the US shows? Because I know you do a lot of US shows a lot.
A little more exciting. People tend to go a little bit crazier. I've seen some things I didn't see at U.S. shows, like crowd surfing, stage diving, and screaming into the microphone and such. It's been a riot.
Yeah. So they're a lot rowdier over here.
I know you guys do a lot of shows in New York, so that's where you guys are based. And I think you said in an interview previously that you kind of black out when you do New York shows, just kind of there's a blur, and they're a bit rougher and they expect more from you. Do you find the same thing here?
Did I say that? I don't know, actually. How to answer that question. New York shows, I think they're actually a little more tame, but they do just kind of pass by in a blur.
Cool.
I think every gig sort of does. It's a weird... We play the same amount of time every night, but sometimes it feels like an hour and sometimes feels like 5 minutes.
Yes.
I don't really know why that is.
Slowly starting to feel like 10 minutes, whereas when we first started this tour, it felt like it was more of a struggle to get to the end and still be able to catch your breath. But now it's got that tour endurance going.
Cool. And you are from here, obviously. You have said that you like the charming, like eccentric people that you meet in the pubs. And I know you like doing... I've done my research.
Yeah.
But I know you like observing people when you're writing your lyrics. Do you find that you do that when you're here? You know, do you ever get a stroke of inspiration?
What, like here specifically in Cardiff? Or
Not
Wales?
in Cardiff, but just like, you know, so far on the tour.
Yeah, I guess so. Sort of always watch out if someone says something funny and try and remember it. Yeah, I guess so.
All right, your second album, On Desire, released this summer. I know the first album was written before it was recorded. Has this album been more of a group effort?
This album was also written before it was recorded.
Well, I mean, like, you had written it all completely.
We recorded it and then we decided to write it. And I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a lot more collaborative. We
More studio time. Could experiment more.
Yeah, we took longer to do it as well because there was a lot of ideas that were eventually discarded just to, like, you know, thoroughly workshop ideas, stuff like that.
You worked well with the producer, didn't you? Like, you spent a lot of time with him as well.
He was awesome. I still see him from time to time. His name's Claudius Mittendorfer, and he had a heavy hand in, like, getting tones and helped us with arrangements, and he was, you know, the captain of the ship.
And the last album was, you know, 4-minute songs, really upbeat with a kind of like Smiths type of...
I mean, like
But-
1.5 minutes.
Or like 4-minute songs, like condensed.
Right.
Very. And you said previously that there's kind of an opposite of everything that was out at that time. Do you find that this album's kind of the same response, or is it a bit more reflection of who you are as a band currently?
Yeah, I don't think we considered that the second time around. I think when you start in a band and you want to like, you sort of like kick against what is previously trendy. I think that's what I meant by that. But the second one, I didn't really. Yeah, I think we were just like looking at ourselves and the kind of music we wanted to play rather than like being like, oh, we should, you know, buy a ukulele because that's cool. Something like that.
Really cool. All right, and as I've stated, I know you're a big fan of Smiths. Lyrically, it's very British, but actually sonically, musically, very American because most of everyone else is American in the band, correct?
Yeah.
Did you find the same way coming to this album, or did you kind of do more of a different style?
I don't know. I think a lot of the music we listen to is British anyway. I think we just did the same thing we always do.
Got like that style unlocked then, that kind of transatlantic sound going on.
Yeah. I think everyone in the band's a bit transatlantic because we have British influences and I live in America, so we're all a bit transatlantic.
Who would you say are your influences when it comes to lyrics?
Elvis Presley.
How about you? What about musically? What would you say is your influence, Jack?
Little Richard.
It's kind of cool because I've read that your granddad gave you a mixtape of old 50s
How the
rock.
hell do you know that?
I'm really good at Google.
Yes, he did.
Really good at Google. Would you say that's kind of spilled over into this kind of music that you're doing now? It's still stuck with you?
I mean, maybe, yeah, it still sticks. I think me and Jack are into that early rock and roll stuff. I guess everyone kind of is, but I think it's more like the attitude of it than necessarily sounding like it, you know.
Yeah. It's the energy involved.
All right, and I know you guys have a band called Threats with a different member. I think his name's
Paolo.
Paolo Alyssa, something around that, right? Paolo, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you planning on resurrecting that while you're kind of
It's kind of in a weird phase right now.
weird?
He's doing some other projects, so we'll see what happens in the future.
All right. And then, are there any artists currently that you're listening to that are getting that kind of creative side going, or anything on the tour that you've caught?
Been listening to a lot of Oasis lately. I don't know if you've heard of them, but
Yeah, there's a lot of Oasis this tour. A lot of sing-alongs.
they seem to just play Oasis at every club night we've been to. It's always cigarettes and alcohol.
Did you guys catch there's a documentary that they had?
Yeah, I saw it, yeah.
Is it good?
It's bloody
worth
funny.
the hype? Yeah.
It is worth the hype. It's very funny.
All
Yeah.
right, and you excited for you playing tonight? You
Yeah.
excited to play in your hometown? Do you have family and friends here? So yeah.
Oh, I've got a lot of family coming, so that's making me nervous. I was saying earlier on, I think all of us in the band have played in front of our parents at some point, and it's always a weird one.
Those are always the scariest shows.
Yeah.
The ones in front of your family.
Because you're like, you know...
You want to show them what you've been up to, right?
Ah,
you want to make them proud.
No, I feel like the opposite. I feel like you're like giving it the big one, and they're like, I know what you were like when you were 5. I don't know. It'll be all right.
Right.
Great.
I'll be feeding my dad lagers, so he'll be pissed up anyway.
A couple whiskeys from your granddad.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting though, to have your granddad come and see you.
Yeah. 84 years old, still Still doing shots of Jack Daniels. Absolute legend.
He outdrank me the last time. Drank me under the table.
Yeah, I guess that's where we get it from.
I mean, that's how you stay young. All right. I think that's it. I think that's all I've got, to be honest.
Thank you very much.
All right.
All right. Well, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Jack. You have fun tonight. You have fun in Cardiff.
Thank you.